And what is up, guys? We're back in Minecraft today with the Create and Above mod pack. And today our goal is to do a couple of things. Establish a base, complete preparations, and start stage 1. So, from what I've gathered for this mod pack, it's all centered around Create. I have done a little bit of research on it to kind of get a feel for it, and it actually looks like a pretty cool pack. I've played around with Create a tiny bit here and there, but never to the extent that will be used in this mod pack. And a lot of things are custom to this mod pack, including textures, blocks, items. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and get into this. So let's do what we have to do every time we play Minecraft. Also, I do not know why this music is so loud. Oh, well, that's why. I had turned it down, but it's still loud. There we go. Much, much better. Probably should have gotten that done before starting recording, but oh well. Also, guys, I have actually decided to start a recording schedule finally. So, the recordings will be going up on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, those will be the days of upload, so more than likely I'll be recording on off days, doing all that sort of stuff, and then actually, recording and trying this whole YouTube thing out properly. Because I am interested in doing YouTube, it's just, what are you? Ooh, hello Kiwis! Do you drop anything? Do you? You drop bird meat. Well then. Okay then. But yeah, I am interested in actually doing this YouTube thing and giving it a proper shot because I do enjoy streaming, but some days I just don't want to stream. And what are you? I see something in the distance. What in the world is this? Oh, well, hello, building. Oh, this is one of the mine shafts. Ooh, obsidian with iron. Okay, cloth. Rubber duckies. This is actually some decent stuff. I'll take the pumpkins and stuff. And you're a treasure pot? Mushroom. Okay then, that's not useful. We'll go ahead and take these lanterns. And so these, I have played around with this pack a little bit, kind of get an understanding for it. And this is a dangerous place to go, because some of the blocks can actually fall out from underneath you, which is not really something you want to do. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, see that block right there? Yep. And I knew that was going to happen. We're going to come over here and hopefully not die. We're going to die. Yep, we died. So, off to a great start of the episode. Off to a great start. Well, hello, me. That's, can I, collect you? Or, I guess that's just stuck there. Ooh, bombs. That is definitely nice. And what are these rubber ducks used for? They're used for Eternal Stella. Okay, then. What is Eternal Stella used for? Eternal Obsidian Skulls, Sir Discord. Okay, so it's just an enchant. Indestructible. That is nice. Okay, okay. I can get behind this. So, ooh, Prismarine Crystals. So yeah, these, before I died, what I was saying is these are actually quite common within this, pack. They are a custom structure added by World Shape, which is an awesome mod by the Create dev. I am not going to die here again. No. Are you kidding me? Please no. Please no. Please no. And let's try this again. So yeah, like I was saying, these are a awesome add-on and added. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm taking you guys along for the ride for this one. Because this is just cruel at this point. So let's try and get our stuff back. So like I was saying, this is added by a mod called World Shape, which I'm actually using in a mod pack I'm currently developing, which you guys will find out about later on. once it's a little bit more out of the alpha stages. But yeah, it's a mod that allows you to add your own custom structures fairly easily. It's a pretty easy to work with mod. Okay, we have our stuff. We have. Okay, my body is taking a man bath. Awesome. He's just gonna float there. Okay, we're gonna take our redwood planks, which I probably should have done the first time. And yeah, oh, does this have Orsinus Caves or whatever, however you pronounce it? I think it's Orsinus Caves. That's actually a really cool mod. So, is this the good side? So these structures, we're gonna die again. I already know it. These structures have traps in them, as you guys can tell, and they're not very nice. They're not very kind at all. But I am determined to actually get everything from them. Okay, so that is trap. So what we're gonna do is I am going to place right here some stuff, and let's try and get down to this without dying. That's gonna go there. How? Why? How did that set on fire so fast? Okay. But yeah, I wanted to get into this whole mod pack and get into recording, and just as a heads up, guys, more than likely the SevTech pack will not be happening. Cobble, who I was playing with, decided they didn't want to do it anymore. So if I end up playing it and completing it and continuing that series, it will be more than likely on stream rather than on recordings, because it'll be a little bit easier. And come on, nope, nope, nope. There we go. But yeah, it'll be are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I managed to get out of there. And yeah, we're done with that sort of stuff for the day, but I do want to explore this, because I believe this is one of the safe ones. And after that, we're gonna get our basic necessities and actually try and build a base today. So, my thing is not up, so let's bring out our goals. There we go. So these are the goals that I want to try and get done today in this episode. I don't know if we will fully do it, but we're going to try. So, let us explore this. So, these are basically, that's pillagers on the minimap. That's lovely. Okay then. So, we're not going to go over there. Now, that item that just dropped, we definitely want. So, that is andesite alloy, which is going to be very, very useful to us. Saddles. None of this stuff is actually useful, except the coins. Coins we definitely want. So the thermal coins are like a currency system in the game for getting better items. And I guess we're gonna have to run past this area. So yeah, let us. That's a jail. But yeah, this video is definitely gonna have a bunch of yeah, technical difficulties and dying. Lots of dying. Hopefully no more dying. Hopefully there will be no more deaths in this episode. But with my luck, there probably will be. So we're going to throw out that, and let's see if we can get any good stuff. So what are you? You are Phytogrow. Ooh. Okay. That is useful. So what was that? Oh, silver coins. Okay then. So we're going to get the rest of this real quick. And yeah, let us do what we got to do. So toss that out. We need wood again. We kind of died. And now that I think about it, let me see if there's anything on the map. If there's any place on the map that we can live. That looks like a house right up there. Because I've explored the world a little bit here and there. to kind of like see what I need to do and like where I need to go and stuff. And there are pre-built houses in the game. So if we can live in one of those, maybe we won't establish a base today. So let's actually go ahead and go into our notes and let's edit that and say for next episode. Because we are not going to establish a base tonight in this episode. We will not be doing that. Because yeah. We're going to die more than likely. So I will get over to that area, guys, and then we'll be right back once I'm over there. And we're back, guys, and I ended up deciding not to go with the small house that I'd found, as it was too small and just not really going to work out well. So I actually decided to do a little bit off camera, and by a little, I mean the typical YouTuber amount of, it's just a little. So I don't think I went too overboard, and this is kind of what I came up with. So this is going to be our main factory building. Though it is not in its full complete state, I just did the one main section right here. So what I did was have this area for general purpose like regular crafting, maybe some storage and stuff like that. And this will actually be over here. Eventually we'll build this out. It'll be for all of the processors we're going to actually need to complete this mod pack. And this will actually go up a lot taller than it currently is. It'll also store quite a bit of stuff. Now, like it'll probably be a 2 to possibly 3-story building. And also, why is the music so loud? We had the same problem last time, so let's fix that. There we go. So yeah, I did not do any quests though while I was building. I pretty much just farmed materials, did the building, and that way we could get recording and actually do a little bit more than just do, like, find a little tiny house and try and make it work. So this will the last little bit of a tour. This will be an elevator shaft that goes from this floor up to the roof and down to the lower floors. We're going to be using a gantry. Oh, wait, no, not a gantry. What is it? The rope pulley? The pulley system? Yeah, pulley system. I had to remember which one it would be. Though gantries could work as well. I think gantries can go up and down. Well, let's figure that out. But anyway, let's see what we need to do for these quests. Apparently we have some that are completed. Oh yeah, so any logs, apple cider. Okay then. So we need to do preparation. We also, lifesavers. Oh yeah, I forgot this was one. So yeah, raw salmon. We also did a big barrel. How many barrels did it just give us? It gave us 3. Okay. Toss those in there. We will be using those eventually. Like I said, I didn't try to do quests, but some of them did get unlocked. We do have the stuff for this quest, so let's go ahead and do it real quick. I think it's like this, and how do you do a carved pumpkin again? Isn't it place a pumpkin and use shears? I think we have some iron left over. Oh yeah, we have plenty of iron. I did a little bit of a mining run before we started recording. So let's do this, and let's hope that this works. It might. And friend, there we go. Okay, life remaining. Well, hello, little buddy. How do I make you work? How does this thing work? Does it say how it works? Placing a carved pumpkin on a heart, yeah, who can take care of your crops. Okay, well, buddy, it has no hitbox. Come on. Oh wait, it does have a hitbox, but it's really, really dumb. How do I make you work? Like, can you? Do I just kill it? Sorry, little buddy. Yeah, that wasn't really gonna work. We're gonna be using create soon anyway. So what is this? Ooh, kill 3 pillagers. We're not going to do that. Ooh, silver coins. That is lovely. Yeah, killed that many undead. So we've killed 28 out of 40 skeletons and done 29 spiders. That's surprising, actually. Yep, did that. Like I said, I wasn't trying to do any of these, but I am perfectly happy doing this. So let's get back on track and let's get the rest of the stuff we need for preparations. So we're going to need some seared brick, which is going to require some grout. So what I'll do real quick is go gather up some clay and get the grout we need, and then we'll be right back. And we're back after a couple hours of farming, and now I believe we have everything we need to actually get preparations done. So the first thing that we need to do is make a mechanical press, which requires the andesite machine, which are actually pretty neat. They are custom made with Cube.js, and I'm kind of curious how they actually made them. But I did go ahead and make a couple off camera. And the way this works is we put a andesite machine in here, this in here, and then we get a mechanical press. Now, for the mechanical press, the way it works is we come over here, and we're going to hopefully be able to power this by a hand crank. I don't think they can be, though. Is it one? Yeah, it's one block above. No. It was right. Yeah. Just seems very high. I can power this, though, right? It does not seem to. Let's make... It might be because there isn't anything on it, maybe? Maybe that's it. Hopefully that's it. I do know we need a good amount of iron plates, and then we need a couple gold ones, so let's go ahead and get a couple gold ones. Yep, that was it. That was it. So there we go. Yeah, no, don't put those back on there. Oh no, I do not need the whole stack done, please. Just one. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Why am I going? And we'll go ahead and make all these. So you can do up to... Oh, they disabled it. Okay. You used to be able to make it so that, like, you could do it all in, like, one go, but I guess they disabled that? Not against it, just not... I was kind of surprised, because you used to be able to just, like, smash it once and be good to go. But yeah, the way it works with this pack is you have to make the mechanical press first. That way you can actually get all these plates made for all the various machines they have you make. So what we're going to do now, since we got that done, is we're going to make a... do I want to make the mixer or the mechanical saw first? Probably the saw. So let's go ahead and come over here to our ore chest, gather up our saw. Yes, I do have all this, and I have that. So we should be able to make ourselves a saw blade real quick. Saw blade, there we go. And we're going to take this andesite kit, or andesite machine casing, and boop, and mechanical saw. So that's done. And now all we need is a couple more of those casings. So the andesite casing is just mechanical or kinetic mechanism. So we're going to need to make more kinetic mechanisms, which I believe I put these stuff away. Where did I... Or did we use it all up? I must have used them all up. Okay, then. So let's go ahead and make another one of these real quick. Missing these, so need some buttons. Make 16 more of these. I thought I had I do have everything, I think. I'm pretty sure I have everything to get this done. I'm hoping. Because if we don't, that's going to be a little awkward. But yeah, it took me about 2 hours off camera to get all the stuff we need. Let me tell you what, this pack is definitely a little bit grindy at the start. So the way you get ore is every single ore you mine up gives you a single nugget until you get into tinkers, which gives you 3 nuggets after that. So it's kind of a little bit interesting with how that mechanism works. I'm not against it, though. Not against it. It actually is a little bit interesting, like having to get all the different steps to actually be able to do that sort of stuff. It's a little bit annoying, a little bit cool at the same time. Why did it only make one? Why are you only making one? why. Let's just do it like this. So what do you need? Yeah, that, and that. Okay. Apparently only crafts one at a time. Oh, it's because of the diamond saw. That's right. That's the thing with the multi-blocks. I remember that from back in the day. Don't miss that from back in the day either. We need 2 more pieces of wood, because this is, yeah, wood and andesite alloy, which we made quite a bit of andesite alloy. And by quite a bit, I mean 2 full stacks, so I think that'll be good. And I need to eat some ratatouille in a moment. By the way, if you are playing this mod pack, I recommend making ratatouille as your first food. It is a pretty good food for what it is. It's just tomatoes, onions, beetroot, and whatever other vegetable you want to choose. I recommend potatoes. And yeah, that's pretty much all it is. So now that we have those, we're going to come over to actually, what do we need for this? I know we need 2 encased fans because we need 1 for water and 1 for lava. Let's go ahead and make our wrench real quick. So let's do wrench. Grab seriously, we're out. Oh yeah, that's right. We used them all. That is okay. So do that and that. There we go. But yeah, I do plan on completing this mod pack and actually doing a full series on it. I think it would be pretty enjoyable to actually like have a mod pack to play again and actually record it this time. I really was looking forward to doing the um SevTech pack, but Cobble isn't for it, and I don't have the time to do too many packs at this moment, like multiple packs at a time. So I will probably just leave that one dead, like I said. It'll be a little bit easier to do that way. And that is, by the way, the first smelter you're going to get, because good luck getting the other ones right away. But let's get this done, and then we're going to try and start stage 1, but we might just finish preparations for this video, because, yeah, there's a high aspiration, so the earliest inventions reveals one's resourcefulness with low-level equipment. Auto-crafting, none. Filtering, not cheap. Item transport, may the belt spaghetti mesh in your favor. Oh god. After hitting the checkmark above, the first chapter of the factory guide will become accessible from the quest sidebar. So we don't want to do that until we finish this. So we just need a mixer and a fan. Let's get a whisk. So that shouldn't be too bad. Whisk. And grab one of these. And we can only make 1 fan with what we currently have. That's not too bad. Have our mechanical mixer now, and let's go ahead and make a fan as well. So let's make a fan. And I'll probably go ahead and make the encased. Oh, we need 4 more of those. That's perfectly fine. Come back over here with our hand crank, and let's get this going. But yeah, for getting the belts that you need rubber, which is an interesting take, and I do like it, but it's a little bit difficult to get. So the way that they've done it is you have to make it within a basin with one of these mechanical presses. So it's not too difficult to get, but it's not that easy either. But I have an interesting way that we're going to tackle that I think will be a little bit more enjoyable than using the thermal solution for resin. So that will be done either in the next episode or the one after that, because we're going to need a lot of belts, because everything is basically done with belt. But we are done with preparations now, so we do have, ooh, yes, the crafting blueprints. So these allow you, these are actually pretty cool, because you place them on the wall, and that counts as an auto crafting solution now, and that actually fills that area up quite well. So I think this area, like I said, is going to be like our crafting area. So this is where we'll access our storage system. This is where we'll start out, obviously, with our current machines and everything else. And yeah, so let's get this mixer hooked up real quick. So the mixer is going to go there like that. We're going to tear this dirt. Probably should go ahead and make another hand crank while we're at it. They're pretty cheap. They're not too terrible at all to make. So let's go ahead and come over here and make one of those. And we should be good. And we're actually gotten a decent amount done for one episode. There was a little bit of stuff. Ooh, I forgot about that. So the mixer has to have a cogwheel to actually power it. Or at least I think it does. I don't think it has an output on the top. You know, I'm actually curious. Does this one have a thing? So the millstone over there, by the way, actually has a crankshaft input on the bottom of it, which no one knew. Like, I found that out through Reddit, and I'm like, no way. It was actually interesting to see, but there we go. Now we have that done, so let's get this unlocked. Let's see what this does. So, complete. And that unlocked that. So we're going to collect our rewards, painting and silver coins. Okay, I'm fine with that amount of silver coins. We actually have quite a bit of silver coins that we can use to turn in for quite a bit of currency. So let's put these away. Oh, wow, we have nearly 4 stacks of them. I did not realize we had that many. There's also a mod in this pack called Buddy Card, which I plan on getting into. They're kind of like, they're trader cards, but they give you like enhancements and status effects and stuff like that. Pretty interesting mod. So high aspirations is the first one that you get. And also we need to do the bulletin board. Let's just complete this real quick. And let's complete this real quick. So we can take on professions as well. Does it say taking on a profession gives you access to a more consistent source of income? The profession cards bought here act as a permit. All they do is unlock the respective recipes in the trading recipe. You can absolutely have multiple of these. Okay, so you can have multiple of them. The first one we're going to get is the miner. So the miner one will be the first one that we get. So let's go ahead and spend some of our coin. And by the way, guys, we will be calling this an episode fairly soon because it's been a pretty long episode. I don't want to go too far over, but that gives us access to the trade station, which is a brass machine, which we have no access to at the moment. But that will be nice for us later on. And we're going to save our coin for the rest because I do not want to waste it. But yeah, so igneous, so that's that one. Dirt, ore collection, you have to turn in all the ores, you get these. So that's actually pretty cool. But we're going to look at high aspirations real quick. Welcome to the factory guide. These quests are an automation plan for your upcoming assembly line. Yay, assembly lines. I'm actually really looking forward to doing that. Always view them as recommendations on what you should construct a passive supply for. The flow graph depicts the connections between relevant recipes processing. Happy engineering, and we get builder's tea, which is actually a interesting little stuff to get. The rigid flow graph of this guide may suggest that items aren't accessible until they have been automated. Be reassured that you already have access to tools from later ages, such as filtering through not without a bit of manual effort. Okay. Underwater garden, I already knew we needed one of these. Help can be gathered automatically with mechanical harvesters. That is something that we plan on doing. So the way that this works is basically, these are not toggle quests. They are, well, they're not traditional quests where you turn in items or do certain things. It's kind of like a guide to be able to get to space. Because the whole above and beyond part is to go to space. So, like, automatic forest is contraption 1. That goes all the way down to the log stripper, to cutting planks, to eventually getting you to deploy, which gives you the kinetic mechanisms, which are needed for every bit of these andesite machines. So you automate the entire process of these. Now, this part right here, arming the deployer, it'll be good to stock up on a couple of saws. It says on a couple of saws, but that's not necessary. If you guys have played this mod pack or think about playing it, all you need to get is one of these. Eternal Stella. which requires stellarite pieces. Now, that might sound like it's a little bit out of reach, but it's not. All you would need is crushing wheels. So eventually, once you're able to get these, and once you're at that point, you'd actually be able to have an unbreakable saw, which you would want eventually. But with all that said, and with us getting all this done, I think we're going to call it an episode because we have to do a lot of farming off camera to actually get some of this stuff up and running. We're going to need to get a good amount of resources collected up as well. So until next episode, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and possibly subscribe if you enjoyed it. But until then, I hope everyone has a good day and see you guys next time.